Thank you very much for joining me on this Friday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Intense flooding that has already started in many spots. We're going to see the mudslide and rock slide potential only get higher as we go throughout the day today, tonight, in through the day tomorrow as this lifts in. And again, a new area of rain about to surge into my friends in Jamaica. We get back through Haiti, especially on the south side by Jacmel, in the eastern end of Cuba, and then lifting up toward the Turks and Caicos in southeastern Bahamas. That very high chance of rain, tropical downpours, and the extreme flooding, and it is now getting tied into this front. Now, I know the National Hurricane Center said that this could become Vince. It still could become Vince, a brief opportunity for this, but again, regardless if this gets a name or not, we're going to see the high chance of flooding that is going to be with us. The forecast is right on track for that, and again, thinking of our friends in Florida that have been dealing with some of the flooding as well. Southeastern Caribbean, it was kind of rocky yesterday, a little bit better now. Barbados, we've had on and off rain and even some thunderstorms the last several days. We've had some rain in Dominica and parts of Trinidad, so keep an eye on that. But here is the latest, the new information. I want to show you the winds. I want to get into the computer models and what to expect next, all in this video. All right, right now, again, this may briefly become Vince. Doesn't matter either way. The extreme flood event is happening. This will roll right over Jamaica, parts of eastern Cuba, and there we go, Haiti, and then the Dominican Republic. By tomorrow, we'll see that chance of rain increasing. Southeastern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos specifically, as we take a look at the modeling on this, all on track, just kind of shooting right through. And it is disorganized, which sometimes is more troublesome because a very organized system is easier to kind of see exactly where the heaviest rain will be. In a situation like this, we just kind of have blobs of rain around, very disorganized. One spot may not have a whole lot, then the next spot could have extreme flooding with the mudslides, and then another spot, not a whole lot. But you see this yellow shading right in here. Tropical storm watches are still up, and that's wise. They're still in effect. So let me zoom in, and then I'll zoom out. Here's a close look, Jamaica, and then I'll get into the rain totals. Cayman Islands, most stays off to the east. Here's Haiti, and again, this is this afternoon. Just the surge of moisture. When you look at this and you see the reds and yellows, that is the very aggressive rain. By tonight, Jamaica will be on the edge of it, but again, by tonight, it only gets worse in Haiti, eastern Cuba, and then Turks and Caicos moving in, southeastern Bahamas, and then by tonight and tomorrow, some of this moves into the Dominican Republic. Now, by tomorrow, you see how we lose some of the reds, so it's not going to be as intense, but still this kind of feed all getting tied into a front, scattered to widespread storms in Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico as we work our way into tomorrow. Puerto Rico, worse weather still stays to the west, but with that, later in the day tomorrow, especially by tomorrow night, Puerto Rico, we'll see some rain. We could get some isolated flooding. Now, here is an alarming zoom down look. The totals I've been showing you the last few days, they are coming true. We've been seeing the heavy rain in spots. And again, a lot of this off of my chart, but this kind of blacker or whiter shading in here, that's 150 millimeters. But you see the reds, we're going to have some spots upwards of 300 millimeters of rain or 12 inches of rain. Exactly what we've been forecasting together over the last several days. My whole thing with this channel is for safety and to help get you prepared. I really hope I did so with this, and again, especially because it's not a name system, so not everyone's going crazy over it. But again, this is a big time event. This is going to be some of the worst flooding of the entire hurricane season, and it's not even named, at least as of now. And then you see this swath of moisture just moving in extreme eastern Cuba, and then Haiti. We're going to have some spots that get upwards of 150 millimeters of rain, even a little bit more, and I'm very concerned. South end of Haiti, we have the high terrain, those river crossings, that bigger one right outside of Jacmel. Again, we're going to see extreme runoff coming down the hillsides. Rock slides are going to happen in parts of Haiti, especially on the south side, watching eastern Cuba for that, and of course across Jamaica. These are super high rain totals, not typical. Again, obviously this is a big event. So let me show you the wider view, then I'm going to get even wider, and then I want to get into the winds, and you see this moisture just surging in. This is by tomorrow, to give you an idea. And I'm watching everyone, Costa Rica, Panama, also seeing some flooding. Keep an eye on over towards St. Lucia, Barbados. Spotty shower storm, but you see this feed of moisture. Now the heaviest starts to leave us. I'll show you Bermuda in a second, but still scattered showers and storms even as we get into Sunday. So point being, where we get the flooding, while things will improve on Sunday, for example, there's still going to be some rain around. So we're still going to see the runoff. The rivers are still going to be rising. Those river crossings are going to stay dangerous right into parts of next week. Now, looking at the winds, these gusty winds off the coast of Florida, moving into Bermuda. Bermuda winds of about 80 kilometers an hour or 50 miles per hour as we get into tomorrow. And we'll see some gustier winds. Puerto Rico in the DR, this is later tomorrow, but Bermuda will get the gustier winds as the system off the coast of Florida kind of wraps up and moves in, and all this moisture from the DR and Haiti starts to lift to the north. And of course, those seas are elevated. Keep me posted in the comments on what you have going on. Here's an even wider picture. Then I want to get into the forecast with you, and you see all this moisture tomorrow as we work our way into Bermuda. The time frame I showed you in yesterday's video is spot on. So tomorrow we're going to see heavier weather in Bermuda. Still watching that flood potential over toward the DR for tomorrow. Even some snow working into, my friends, up toward Maine and up toward the Atlantic region of Canada. And then we'll keep an eye on some bigger fronts. I'll put that on the back burner in the U.S. coming our way that could even bring us some of the Christmas winds a little bit early. So yes, this may briefly become Vince. Doesn't matter. The rain with it, it's locked in. It is a huge weather event for us. And again, I'm thinking of you. If you're dealing with this, if you need to, please seek higher ground. I know it is definitely not easy to do so in many situations. But again, Jamaica, it's not all day. Again, western zones, we may catch some breaks. This is a weather community. Let me know what's going on where you are. Cayman Islands, same thing. As we work our way back through the day in Haiti, put your location, what kind of rain you have, if you have any bigger issues, if you know of some rivers, if you know of some mud or rock slides, let us know about that so we could all kind of share that information to help us serve our weather community right here. And thank you for sharing this channel. The DR, the rain chance gets even higher tomorrow. And again, Cuba, obviously, western zones a lot better. Eastern zones, extreme eastern zones, watching the flooding across Cuba. Bahamas, again, watching the rain. We had some flooding earlier. We're going to see this surge, especially in our southeastern zones. Turks and Caicos, it's only going to build, especially tonight. Some of the worst weather will move in. Even some gusty winds. Saturday night into Sunday, some of the rain chances building as we work our way toward Puerto Rico. A little bump of the rain chance in the U.S. and British Virgin Islands. Trinidad and Tobago, again, it's gone down some, but a few scattered showers and storms around. Watching that over toward Grenada. Watching that back toward St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Rain chance not super high, but it is going to get more active in the southeastern Caribbean later this month. 40% chance of rain in Barbados today. A 30% chance in St. Lucia. Looking at about a 40% chance of a spotty shower storm in Martinique. A 30% chance in Dominica. Trying to cover everyone best I can. 30% chance as we work our way into Guadeloupe. And then again, not a whole lot Antigua and Barbuda, mainly on the dry side. Not a whole lot St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat. Rain chance only 10% Anguilla and St. Bart's. A 20% chance with us St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. Rain chance very limited, which is some good news in Belize. We had the heavier rain earlier this week. Aruba, we may get a few showers and storms around as we get back toward Curacao and Bonaire, especially as the system kind of lifts up to the north. That may feed in some moisture. Bermuda, tonight it starts to move in. This 50% is really later today. And then again, tonight and tomorrow, that wet weather and the gusty winds moving in. Yucatan mainly on the dry side, looking good. Rain chance very limited. As we get into Costa Rica and Panama, the rain chance is still on that high side. Watching us, northern Venezuela, 30 to 40% chance. Guyana, some scattered showers and storms. Suriname, we could see a few. Rain chance about 40%. All right, so again, the extreme flood event definitely happening. The major areas of flooding today, tonight, into tomorrow. The lingering threat on Sunday, that rain threat staying around right through the weekend. Mudslides, rock slides, the dangerous river crossings. 13 days left in the hurricane season. It is way too active. So again, thank you for getting the word out. Still, please do so. You have done so. I've seen it in the comments. So many new subscribers. That is a credit to you. Please be safe if you're dealing with this flooding. I'm thinking of you. Have a good rest of your day.